Some people may even say that what we're doing is illegal. It's been a bit windy. I mean, leaves are blowing everywhere. Now, ironically, it is that windy that what's happened to the back?
The same thing's happened to the back.
It's a mysterious circumstance. We are back in a place that we came to not so long ago to check out on a naughty car park.
It seems like the scamming car park has itself been scammed. Neil has done this in a car park where we have actually paid. I'm going to put it up on screen and you can see all our details. We have actually paid. We do not have an issue paying for parking at all.
But what we do have a problem is one certain car park that has continually scammed people, even up to this day, even after doing this video. But there's a massive twist to this tale because, like Emma just said, the scamming car park is subject to a scam. But that doesn't mean that people have been getting away scot-free. Oh no, they've been doubly fucked.
So 3 years ago we put a video out exposing White Moss car park in the Lake District and what they were doing to people by scamming them out of their hard-earned money.
The most unscrupulous car park in probably England.
You're just going to get ripped off.
White Moss car park. We've printed some signs, which Neil has laminated.
Neil, you keep on talking.
I
Let's
know.
go.
We've got a
Let's
minute.
go. We haven't. Now for us, we were not expecting that video to do as well as it did, but it became one of our biggest videos. We had just literally popped down on the day, filmed it, let people know, but it turned out that it was happening to so many people. We even had one of the local councillors at the time email Neil and thank him for putting the video out, which actually confirmed to us at the time that it's got nothing to do with the local council. They had no part in this, and that the car park was privately owned and this was nothing to do with the council, so they cannot be blamed for this.
So our plan is to spend the night in White Moss car park and just see if the very helpful AMPR cameras catch us.
Because we have recently found out that you can actually overnight there now, which I don't think you could at the time. But what we also want to find out as well is one of the machines was broken when we were there.
Yeah.
And even if you wanted to download the app, which was a Flowbird app, you had zero signal there.
None.
We had Wi-Fi in the van at the time. Now we've got two different types of Wi-Fi. This was another way that people were getting caught out, because by the time you've actually, if you've not got the app, by the time you've downloaded the app, you have to actually go backwards in time to actually start your time from whenever, the minute you entered that car park.
Now, White Moss car park is situated just outside Ambleside, and it's only a small car park, but believe me, this thing gets used, and I mean they are on top of each other. The minute you drive in, you are on AMPR camera, and yeah, the minute you drive in, that's when you're getting charged. Now, there's been some significant changes in this car park since the last time we were there, which, granted, was a couple of years ago. Granted, it was a big video. Maybe it's changed because people have complained. Who knows? Anyway, we got a ticket. Yes, we did go in with our sexy little leaf-blown number plates, but we thought, you know, to stop the comment section going into one, we'd get a ticket. We got a ticket, we paid, we put it in the van. We then started having a little bit of a look around and reading some of the new signage. And to be honest with you, this car park could be a case of user error. Right, so we pulled into the car park, and this car park is notorious for having people off, like massively. It seems that you look online and there is tons of people who have had problems with this car park. The minute you come in through that entrance there and that AMPR camera spots your car, that's when your time starts. And so that guy who's just pulled in now, he's automatically now being charged. But the problem is, now here's where the problem lies. You pull into the car park and it takes you 5-10 minutes to get your shoes on, get the kids ready, get out the car. That time has already come off your 2 hours. So your first 2 hours for £5 starts the minute you enter, just like this car here. He is now, his 2 hours have started. The problem is you pay for 2 hours, you come back within your 2 hour range, you're already 10 minutes over. You're automatically getting a fine. But there's been something going on in these car parks that's been a little bit naughty. So what's been going on and what's been happening in some of the Lake District car parks is some unscrupulous person has been going round in the car parks and putting up QR codes in the car parks by the pay machines. On these machines here, on that part or that part, on all the machines, what people have been doing is they have been scanning the QR code. It then takes you to a holding page. You then pay £5, £10, £15, whatever the price may be on the site for parking, but it's all false. It's not real. You're being taken to a scam website where you're being paid, where you're basically losing your money to park in an area and you're not actually paying for parking. Now, two things are going on here. One, you're being had off for £5, £10, £15 for what you think is parking, which you're not paying for. Secondly, you're going to get a fine through the post because the ANPR camera's got your number. You've not paid for actual parking in the car park, and you end up paying more money. The other bad thing is that the scammer is also scamming the car park that are already scamming people, but the people are still losing out because the people are still getting the fine. The scammer of the car park gets away with a bag of cash, and the car park, well, they end up with a bag of cash as well because you're paying the fine. And when we came last time, there was 3 machines, but only one of them was working. Now, all 3 machines are all working, as you can see. Start, start, start. They are all working. They weren't all working last time. 24 hours a day you pay for parking, £5 is your first 2 hours, then any additional hours are £2.20 per stay. Maximum stay 24 hours. And it is operated by Cumbria Parking Services as well, so it's changed from the last time.
Not gonna lie, it actually seems like things have massively changed in this car park. It's now on the Ringo app, which we've been using the Ringo app for a good few years now. And when you go on your phone, when you're actually in the area, it is really, really easy. The Ringo app comes up, everything's there for you. You can go on, you can put how many hours you want. So, is it a massive improvement? Yes, I think it is, personally.
Right, now Emma has done a little bit of ring apping, and she's come up with the final figure. If you wanted to stay here for 24 hours, well, 24 hours in this car park would cost you £53.90 to stay in this car park. Let's face it, no one in the right mind is going to pay £53.90 to stay in a car park, but the option is there if you want it. Have they changed the rights for when you come in? Let's have a little bit of a read. Right, now previously coming to this car park, there was something that was not really stated very obvious, was there?
Yes.
What was it?
It was...
Wasn't it?
It was...
What?
Wasn't it about it being private property?
No.
No?
No. So, previously when we come here, and we did have a look at all the signs, and it didn't state very clearly that you would be charged from the moment you entered the car park to the moment you left the car park. That was not clearly visible on any of the signage that we read when we were here last time. But this time, oh, what's it say up there?
Parking tariff supply 24 hours a day, Monday to Sunday. Duration of stay calculated by ANPR cameras from the point of entry to the point of exit.
So it is clearly telling you that the moment you enter this car park to the moment you leave, that's when you're being charged. So you have to calculate that into what you're spending. Now, would that be a car park problem? Would that be an owner problem? Would that be a
user error problem?
I am putting it down to human error, because it does clearly state there, duration of stay calculated by ANPR cameras from the point of entry to the point of exit. So yes, there may be still people being caught out by this,
but again, user error. We have just watched a young family at the car
faff about.
It wasn't that. They were putting the walking boots on, getting the bags on. Now, they've been there a good 15 minutes before.
Ironically, they're parked right outside one of these blue boards.
Yeah, we think they're local though, and we think they've got the Ringo app and that they've just paid on it before they've come or while they've been in the car. But if you're a visitor and you don't get out and read these signs, you're going to fall foul of the same thing.
Yeah.
And you are. But there isn't just one of those signs. They are literally posted everywhere.
And that's the bonus that we found this time coming back. The signage is much better. The app that you're using is much better.
Yeah, you can actually download the app.
Yeah, the machines, well, they're all working.
I mean, $53.90 for a 24-hour stay in a car park with no amenities. Yes, as you go on a walk down that way, there are some toilets, but it is a fair walk. But you're better off paying for a campsite.
You are. My opinion is that White Moss Car Park has got its act together. My opinion is that White Moss Car Park, if you get caught with a fine, then White Moss Car Park is not really to blame. It's kind of your fault for not reading the actual signage and adhering to the rules.
Previously, when we came here 3 years ago,
Oh yeah, 100%.
they were literally pantsing people.
Yeah, pants down, in dry.
Yeah, just pantsing people.
Yeah.
And the local council did know about it, and they wanted something done about it. And I think
maybe something has been done.
I think something has been done, to be honest with you, because of the amount of complaints that we were finding.
It was ridiculous, and now I'm sorry if you've been caught out, then you're a little bit dim.
Just one other little thing to note on the signage just behind us here is that it does actually stipulate that blue badge holders are not exempt from the fines. So if you think because you've got a blue badge that you're exempt, you're not. So just bear that in mind as well. Now, my only criticism, and this isn't just about this car park, it is about a lot of the car parks, that every single car park we have been to, the minimum amount that you can pay for is 2 hours. Now, we've been to places and we haven't wanted to be there for 2 hours, but we've had to pay for 2 hours, and we've just been there for half an hour, and that's kind of annoyed me a little bit, because if you're continuously paying for car parks and it's £5, £6, and if you're doing it on an app as well, they add extra on, so it all mounts up, you end up paying so much more than what you really wanted to. Now, that for me is a bit annoying. The other thing as well, which is a proper side note, is the toilets. 60p a pee. They're raking it in here. You get charged for everything. But that's by the by anyway. So, but yeah, that is my one little bugbear with the whole of the parking situation, is that the minimum that you can pay is for 2 hours. There should be another option on there. So on that note, we are definitely not overnighting here. So let's go and find a campsite, but we're going to do it a little bit differently. Come on, let's go and show you.
Now, while we're on the latest, we know that parking is a nightmare. Finding places is a nightmare. But it was also a bit of a problem in some places in Spain and France as well. Now, we've all got loads of apps, we've all got loads of things that we can look at, but we've been using the Campy app. And I'll bring it up for you right there. Now, this is the Campy app. We stumbled across it by chance, to be honest with you, because we'd never heard of them before. But once we started using it, it was kind of like, ooh, this is a little bit fancy. Now, there's one massive bonus. For me, a massive bonus. Now, if you want to go to a route, so say that this is where we are now, say I'll pick a campsite and I'll go navigate, you can go on the Campy navigation. Now, the good thing about that is that if I open it up, got dimensions of your vehicle. So you got the height, the width, the length. Absolutely brilliant. It stops us from going down some of the weird places that you don't want to go to, that you get stuck in, or it will cause you a problem. So if I click next on that, I can avoid highways, I can avoid tolls, I can avoid ferries. Then I can show the route. It will show me the route, start navigation. And then it just navigates you to where you want to go, dead easy. And I know Google can be an absolute pain sometimes. Now, we're on the Campy Plus because we thought it was a lot easier just buying the thing than it was to not have it. Because the bonuses you get from not having it to buying it, well, as you can see yourself there, there's a lot. There's all sorts of differences that you don't get from the normal free plan. There is a free version, but I just think having the extra bonus of all them things there is just necessary.
There is actually part of this app that I genuinely love. So if you go into the app, there's a bit that's called Discover and Trips. And what that is basically people have uploaded trips that they've already been on. So if you're travelling around Europe and you're looking for that little bit of inspiration, you can go on. There's trips in Norway, there's trips in Germany that people have already been on. They actually like upload pictures and things like that of places of interest. So if you're into your history, if you're into this, if you're into that, if you're into nice food and wine, people have already been there. They've rated it and they put their trip with a map on as well. So you can just take inspiration if you're not sure of where you're wanting to go from these other people's trips. I just think that's brilliant. If you don't want inspiration and you just want to be lazy, you can follow their whole trip within the app.
Now, for where we are in the Lake District right now, if I just go to the map part and zoom out and I can just go search this area, it will show me on the map, well, there you go, there's loads, tons of them. And you can zoom in, and then on the top, you can go to your filters. So you can filter between campsites, motorhome stops, wild spots, parking, micro camping, sites, service areas. You can knock them off if you want, or you can just go free and you can put a price range in for what you're looking for and what suits your needs. Facilities, maybe you don't need a shower, maybe you don't need electric. You can knock them all off. You can narrow down and pinpoint your search more accurately, I think, with this. It does seem to be a lot easier as well. It even does pitch size. Now, I've never seen an app do pitch size before, so all you boys with your big vehicles, you know, over 7 meters long, these have got you covered. And one of the things that Campy pride themselves on is that they've got over 50,000 spots marked off within the maps. So you're never going to be short of somewhere to stay, are you? Link up there, QR code, go and download Campy, test it out, see what you think, and there's going to be a little bit of a bonus for you. Now, if you go and join our Instagram, which I'll leave the link down there, and it's also in the link in the description as well, go and join our Instagram, and I'm going to be putting a post up on Instagram where one of you we will choose out of the comments section, and you're going to win a free lifetime subscription to Campy. So dead simple, go over to the Instagram, find the post, then leave us a comment below. You don't even have to follow us. That's the beauty about it. You don't have to follow us. Leave a comment in the comment section on the Instagram, and I will announce the winner very soon. We'll need to get in touch with you to get your email and things like that, but it's free, so why not try it out? Right, I'll let this one crack on with dinner because I am starving. And
When aren't you?
if you do want a free 3 months trial of Campy, click the QR code on the top. Just scan it with your phone. It's dead easy. Don't have to do nothing. And don't forget, go over to the Instagram because you might be able to get a free lifetime subscription as well. Now, right behind us is a camping and caravan site, and that is on the app. We could use it if we wanted to, but we don't want to. Also, this car park is on the app as well. Now, this car park's only around about £10. Campsite's going to be a hell of a lot dearer. So, thinking on the side of saving money, I think we'll stay in the car park. It is on the app, and we will leave it a review because it's level, it's flat, it's quiet, and it's convenient. It's nothing special, it's a car park, but right down there, there's a little bus that goes right into Windermere. So we'll take full advantage of that while we're parked here, all safe and sound, but that'll be after dinner. Well, typical Lake District. It normally rains 3 times every 24 hours, and it's now gone rainy. We have moved from where we were, and look at me bloody eye. Emma said it's a sty. It's bloody sore. Don't know what it is, but oh god. And the worst thing is, I keep itching it. Not the thing to do. Spent a couple of days. We haven't really filmed much. We basically just come down to see what was going on with that car park because we'd heard conflicting things. Some people online had said it's all sorted now, it's no problem, but then there was also people that were like having major problems, and I think the problem is them, to be honest. It's pretty clearly stated on the signposts, and there's a lot of signposts, and it has improved. So yeah, White Moss car park, I'd say that one is myth busted, as they say. It's not as bad as it was now. But we've come up to Ambleside. Massive car park here, like huge car park on Ambleside, right by the football pitch. Now, we did come up here because we'd seen there was parking, and I'll show you the parking now. just out with these two little ones, because the other two are still in bed. We're up nice and early. Tell you what, for a local Ambleside football club, that's going to be one of the best football pitches I've seen. Look at it, pristine. Anyway, where we're parked here, a lot of you might know this place, but there is parking right there. All the bays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll probably say 10 bays, and then a big area in the back there. Now, this part, or this area, has been taken off the guy who owns it, so we're led to believe, and the water board has took it back off. I don't know why, don't know what reason, don't know what for, but yeah, you've got that big car park there, and then this must have been like a motorhome paid area, but you can't use it now. I don't know why, so if you know why, leave it in the comment section. Surely there'll be someone down here that knows why, because that's perfect. I mean, I bet you it gets absolutely chocker in the summer. Beautiful area. You can't see much now because all the clouds have come down, but yeah, there you go. Right, where are we heading to next? Let me get back to the van and I'll tell you. One in. Come on, you Thunder. Come on, any time today you'll do. Little Miss Go Slow. In the van. Go on. So from here we are going back to Liverpool because it's my auntie's 90th birthday. Gonna celebrate that with her for today, and then we're going down to South Wales because our friend Paul with the big yellow van, well, he's going down to Vanlife, which was our friend the Rolling Rooks, that's their company, and he's having a bit of a clean out in the van. He's having his kitchen taken out, redone, blah blah blah. So we're going down to lend a hand and just get stuck in. So also got a solar panel to fit to the roof to attach to the aircon, and I have literally just ordered a MPPT of 12 volt planet that gets delivered to Vanlife tomorrow, I think it is. I've only ordered I think it's is it the 150, the 20 amp one. Yeah, it was like £69, something like that, dead cheap. So that comes, well, to get that panel wired into the van separately, and hopefully the aircon will in good conditions will run on eco mode or low mode off the solar panel, not touching the batteries. That's the plan anyway, we'll see. So yeah, head down to South Wales tomorrow, get back to Liverpool today, and yeah, we will pick you up when we get down to South Wales, and we're messing around with vans. Lots of things to be done down there. Oh ho ho ho. Paul's having an engine preheater fitted and a new night heater as well. Well, there you go. So sure we'll be getting our hands dirty doing that. Right, let's get to Wales. We'll see you down there.